everybody? 47 Mark 4 here, back with another episode of Skyopolis 4. All right, we've got a lot to go over. Man, I have been a busy boy. I've been doing two main things. So we're on the second floor, the basement level, whatever. I moved all of our thermal machines down here and hooked them up with some xnet cable. Been making some oil. You know, we got ourselves 33 buckets there and been, crushing stuff down and pulverizing all that kind of stuff. And I also did work on the chamber a little bit. You can see we've got more than one air compressor. We'll take a look at that stuff later. And I've been doing tons of enchanting. I've been learning about this apotheosis enchanting system and trying to get my blocks better. And I don't know what a good setup for this is yet. I'm still experimenting, but I at least wanted you to see what I'm working with here. Is we got blazing hell shells and heartforged seashells and a pylon and jack-o'-lanterns and glowstone and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I've been getting some crazy enchants, and I wanted to kind of show you this first thing. So let's get something. Let's see. Let's get something like a bow, maybe. Right? And I'll show you what I've been doing. So we'll take this bow here, and we'll stick it in here. And I've got mine with a lot of Arcana, so makes rare enchantments more common. I've got the Eterna as leveled up as I can get it, and Quanta's kind of in the middle. So on my bow here, I can get Endless Quiver, I can get Multi-Shot. Let's see, I got 46 levels. Let's go ahead and get up to 60. I can get level 60 enchants right now. So we'll rip out some experience. I'm getting this out of the mob farm. And I need so much of this. Let's see, 54, 55. You can see we get these upper levels. I can't imagine what happens when we get like level 100, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and enchant this bow. So this bow ended up with Life Mending 1, Magnet 4, and Punch 3. I'm not sure I have Punch 3. So then I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to stick it in the Disenchanter. And I'm going to disenchant all this stuff off the bow. And, if it's something good that like Punch 3, I don't know if I can combine that again. So let's dupe the book real quick. So I'm going to put my bow here in Botania's thing. We're going to stick Punch 3 down there. We're going to say, go ahead and do it, right? And it's going to enchant the bow but not use the book. I love this. This is book duping. Okay, and we're going to pick up our book. We'll take our bow. We'll head back over here, and we're going to disenchant the bow again, and now I've got myself 2 Punch 3 books, and sometimes I get lucky and I can put them together. Apparently not in this state, so we'll take Punch 3 upstairs. Now, the rest of the stuff is garbage. I don't need Endless Quiver, I've already got it. Magnet, I've already got it. Life Mending, I don't want it. So I'm going to use this block here, the Altar of the Sea. So the Altar of the Sea is a book recycler. So let's see, let's take these books here. We'll keep one of the Punch 3s and stick it on here. Now it's going to suck down my experience like crazy. Let me get one of those and go. Right? It's getting my experience. I'm fighting it. I'm losing. Oh, come on, do it. All right, it's done it. And now it's recycled it into one book. But sometimes you get crazy enchants on here. So Respiration 5, I'm not sure that I have that one. So I'm going to disenchant that one, and I'll take that with me upstairs. Power 6, I believe we have Power 10, so I can stick that back on there. So book duping, that's a good way. So I've been working on enchants quite a bit to get as many enchants. Oh, hello? Okay, it has to be done. Hold on a second. Has to be done. Hello? You are a cat that I don't know. You're a wild new cat. Oh, hello. You're a Siamese. Oh, look at your beautiful blue eyes. Oh, you love me. Oh, you love me. You can come upstairs with me. All right, let's go upstairs. So let's see. Things that I want to do. I want to look at the books, but while I'm right here, I thought we tried to put Unbreaking on the Charm of Flight, and I don't think it worked before, but dudes, it totally works. Like, yeah, let's put Unbreaking on this thing, because now we can fly around quite a bit. I've been waiting to show you guys that one. All right, use these up. So I've been doing so much enchanting that I had to separate out all my books. Weapons, tridents, bows, for everything, for tools. So Respiration, let's go to Armor. And I've got all this crazy kind of armor from doing that enchanting. let's see, I got respiration 3. We now have respiration 5. All right, and for bows, what do we have for punch? We got punch 3 already. Okay, so I can take that stuff and move it downstairs and, you know, do stuff with it. Very cool. Oh, I love that we can fly. All right, blueberry pie time. All right, so things I want to do today. We got to look at the pneumatic craft stuff, and I want to make a lot of progress there, but I want to show you a couple of things here. Let's see, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so let's, yeah, just like that. Oh, Kitty. Okay, Kitty, you're very nice, Kitty. I will deal with you later. Sit right there. So let's see, things I've been doing. I got all the pneumatic craft stuff ready. Oh, and I got this. So I was able to get Holding 8 as an enchantment. I guess stick this thing right down here. So if I take a fluid cell and I put one of these 4X and one of these components in it, that gets it up to 512 buckets. But if you enchant it with Holding 8, you get up to 2,500 buckets. So you remember all those creosote tanks that I had? Well, guess what? They all fit in one fluid cell now. Like, it's dope. I love it. All right. So, things I want to show you. Let me just back up here. The first thing is, we got oil. So, you know, we were, hello? We were making oil downstairs, and I really don't need any more for the plastic process. I got plenty of plastic, and so I decided to make one of these, the core sample drill, and start checking around. And sure enough, right here, I found ourselves 5 million millibuckets. And anywhere around here that you see that has a glowstone over it means I have found more oil there too. Right? There's 9, almost 10 million millibuckets. There's some out there, there's some back there, there's some there. These are all different chunks. It's crazy. It's all out here. And so I've got myself 7.5 million, basically, millibuckets worth of oil right here. And this well is dry now, right? And so this core sample here is telling me that I get 6 millibuckets a tick of trace oil. So that'll never run out. It all depends on whether or not I want to keep this guy here. But, I mean, it's, you know, crude oil's coming in for just the price of power. And I don't know what this takes for power, but not a lot. So, yeah, dudes, we got some oil to do some stuff with. Very cool. Let's see. I did expand the coke ovens, right? So I'm running quad coke, and there's all the creosote right there that I was able to fit those, 40 tanks into this one fluid cell. Like, it's cool. And then the piece de resistance. I was playing with Kiddo earlier, and we were making a swing. And so we made ourselves a create swing, and it went down and across, and we were riding it around, right, as the thing went all the way around. And it occurred to me, you know, I could do something with that. And so, let's see, it's doing its unload cycle. These are my fruit trees. And so I'm harvesting all my fruit trees, and it totally works. It's a circular vertical fruit tree farm. I love it so much, I can't even tell you. Just because it's stupid, right? Who builds it like this? We were just having fun, which is why it's in the middle of the base. Now I gotta move all this stuff. I don't know, like figuring out the dimensions of where everything go was a trip. Now, if I was gonna build it again, I learned something along the way. I learned that you can silk touch off the fruits off a Pam's tree and then just stick them to leaves. Right, so we could actually probably make it more like this guy down here and put the leaves on level 2 and the fruits on level 1 and just have this guy roll around and, you know, get all the fruits off. But am I going to rebuild it at this point? Absolutely not. It is absurd and ridiculous, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to have all kinds of fruit for all kinds of sandwiches. Very cool. Oh, and I left it just so that when it comes down, if I want to stop it, it doesn't hurt anything here in the middle because it snaps right to this position, right? So that works out really cool. I love it. I think we got like 20 fruit trees there. It's so good. All right, no more flake. There we go. Let's, I don't know how long that's going to last. I think it was supposed to last 18 minutes before, so we'll see how long it lasts now. Let's take all this coolness and let's go downstairs and start learning about a process, because we have got some stuff to do. Here in the quest book, let's see. I accidentally completed transistors and capacitors because I've been trading with the villagers. But we need to go this way. And then we're going to have to go this way. And that's what all that stuff is for. So let's come down here. Changes to this guy over here. So the tank is still the same. These guys have a security upgrade, so they get right up to 5 bar, I'm going to say this is, and then they vent themselves, but then they'll go back down and they'll keep burning. And so you don't go through all the fuel. I made myself a gauge with redstone. So the redstone is 2x the bar pressure. So when it's basically 4.5, that gives me a redstone of 9 that comes here and set all these guys to low signal, so they just turn off automatically, and so nothing explodes. Yay, no explosions. All right, so let's play with this stuff here. Give me my box, and let's go through the quests here. So this is a little different than the last time I played with it. So this way, empty PCB, used to make PCBs. In a pressure chamber, we're going to need plastic, gold nuggets, and redstone torches. So let's get this stuff, right? Plastic, gold nuggets, right, and redstone torches. And, you know, we probably need to feed it in a ratio. So let's see, that was PCB. Nope, let's try that again. PCB, right here. So 1 plastic to 3 nugs to 2 torches. All right, so let's see, I can do like this, and that'll give me 3, that's 20 right there. And then this will need to be 40, right? I think that'll work. And then we stick it in here. And they all should come in here. And I understand that the filters are no longer a thing on the in and out, right? It just does it. So hopefully it'll stick all of the stuff in there that needs to go in there. I haven't tried doing it in this quantity. Looks like it's doing it 1 material at a time. Oh, and you didn't need to be... There we go. No sense sticking it all in there. And there's the nugs, okay. And then it's got to cycle 1 more time. Let's put the extra stuff away while we wait for it. All right, come on, show me the plastics. Oh, here they come. There's the plastics. Stuff is happening. We might have extra plastic left over, but then it should auto eject. Yes. Oh man, that's a lot. Does that say 60? Did we go a little crazy? That's okay. I'm all right with that. All right, collect that one up. UV light box. Empty PCBs inside the light box will increase the chances of making a good PCB. All right, give me a light box. Let's see, and I might need some pressure tubes and a light box. And does Pneumatic Craft have a wrench? Right? Does Pneumatic Craft? Oh yeah. It's got that wrench. Let's cycle over to it so we've got it, because I don't remember if the light box that maybe, can I stick right there? Can I stick you right here? There we go. I don't remember if this thing is an open connection or not. No, I guess it's not. So it's got that in there. Can I shift these in here? Whoa! Wow, cool graphics. All right, stuff is definitely happening. Redstone always on. Okay, I was just worried about that redstone underneath it. And threshold 100%. Okay, all right, so it's doing it 1 at a time. Let's learn. I don't know the answer here. Can I do a hopper system into this dude? Right? Can we get right in there with some of those? And then maybe we'll hopper out or something? Right? I'll have to figure that out. I guess we could use the omnidirectional hopper. You know what? Let's try this. Let's, let me get that hopper. And let's see if that's a thing. See if we can automate some of this process. Right? And get, get this guy. Right? And we'll get chest up here. So I guess chest would go up there. This will go... I keep doing this when I set... You gotta shift to set it against the tank. It's probably not the best spot for it. So you're in this block space. No, I had that right. That's right there. This is still going 42%. Okay. And then we can do maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm going to let it see what happens. Okay, so this took like forever, but this totally works. The upside down hopper, everything. So we now have an empty PCB with an etch chance of 100%. So let's go to the next quest, which is... let's see, pick this one up, thank you. This is the etching tank. So, requires a heat source next to the block to work. And I saw, so let's get one of these. There's the etching tank. What am I going to need? I'm going to need one of these external heaters. Oh, these requests. These are quests right over here. Get an external heater. When provided with power, will create heat which can be used. Thank you. And heat pipe allows the transportation of heat. So I understand I can't just slap one up against the other. And this etching tank, I guess you have to, I guess you got to go right there. Do you require air pressure? Oh, no, don't break the redstone. Bad things will happen. Okay, so etching tank, you only require heat. Alrighty, let's heat you up. So, can I put the heat pipe on there? And then, oh, Nelly, hold on. And then we'll get the external heater. Nope, missed. This is going to be very hard with the jump. Oh, there we go. And we're going to need some power to this guy. So let's get our toolbox. And you know what? We might as well leave our toolbox out for the moment. So we're going to need an HV and an HV. Right, and get this guy connected. Come on. This new jump is hard to get used to. There we go. Nope. How do I do it? How do I do it? Okay, up on here, close enough. Right, there we go. And this, and there's a thing right over here. Oop. There we go. Oh, that was one of the security upgrades, letting the compressors vent so it didn't explode. So you are heating up, right? Okay, this looks good. I have problems. Fill the tank with some etching acid. Heat, right? Blah, 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 blah. To cool down a machine, right? Ice. Nothing else I need. Oh, it's put in PCBs, right? And we need etching acid. So let's take a look. Let's collect these. Let's collect this. And we need to go to etching acid. So here's the problem. Etching acid requires a molten plastic bucket. Molten plastic requires a thermo-pneumatic processing plant to get LPG. LPG requires a refinery with oil. So we're going to set this guy up. I have never played with this one. And, you know, we'll see what we get here. So let's, give me them tanks too. Let's set it over here going this way. So if I need a refinery, I'm going to need that. Oh, and we're going to need one of those tanks. I'll use this fluid cell just for holding. So I'm hoping that I can push in. If not, I'll need a little conduit, right? Into this thing. And then this is a multi-block. Let's see. And it's going to be you. Nope. It's going to be you and you. And so this will give me all four. Oh, I don't like that. The glass is going different ways. This will give me all four pieces that you can get out. So I could do it in a 2-stage or a 4-stage. And let's see. I can go oil. And we'll come here. Crude oil. Right there. Refinery. So we could do a 2-stage and get LPG. Or we could get all of these other products and get LPG. Now, I'm going to want to store all of these products. And we'll go something like this maybe. I got a bunch of these tanks. So let's just use the tanks. And we'll go and do something like this. And then we can wrench them all together to be different vertical columns of tanks. Right? Okay, you, and you, and you, and you. So that's going to happen. And then this dude needs to happen. Right? Oh, you're just a wee little dude. Right? A wee little dude. So that needs to happen. And you need air pressure. And do you guys need air pressure? That's plastic. No, this doesn't look like air pressure, so this is just temperature. Okay, all right. So temperature is going to be pretty easy. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, right? And then external heaters, right? That'll work. And I remember seeing this thing will give me warnings that a bunch of the block faces are exposed to air. And that's bad. And I saw that you could cheese this a little bit. And, oh, not there. And you just need to put something over it. Can I not put buttons on it? Oh, all right. Next thing I could probably put on it. Let's get some trap doors maybe. Can I put you and close you on it? And now how many are you? 11. Yeah. All right. So we can do this. Right, and get all of the faces of this machine. There we go. And you. And this, that. And this is more covered up now. So problems, 1 of 24 block faces. Oh, you know where it is? Oh, it's right on top. There we go. Okay, so this is all insulated now. And opening the trap door will say, okay, nothing's going to happen. All right. So that's going to happen. All of this stuff is going to happen. We're going to go into these tanks. We're going to come out of these tanks. We're going to go into this dude. So this dude needs some air pressure. And you just need... Okay, I can shoot right over this. And we'll hook these pipes up in a minute. Yeah. Let's come out here-ish. And around. And I'm probably going to, you know me, I'll lay all this out again. But I wanted to be able to at least play with it. Is that why you set backwards? Yeah, it is. Okay, all right. That's just backwards in my mind. Right? So all of that there, and then I can unwrench this because I closed that connection. And so you are going to take the LPG, and you're going to turn it into something. What are we going to turn it into? Okay, hold on. We got to go back here for oil. Right? So oil, you're going to use you. Take you here, turn you into LPG. LPG is going into the pneumatic machine along with coal. All right, so we're going to need coal. And you're going to turn into plastic, right there. So then we'll set down plastic storage. And you, and there we go. And that should be the process. And then we can take a bucket out of here. Now, here's what I want to do, because this is a lot of moving stuff around. I want to do this with xnet. And to get xnet, we need a controller, and we're going to have to go upstairs because we're going to need a steel casing. And so we got to get this stuff here, right? I don't think I have that with me. So let's, yeah, how can I get upstairs? Oh, looks like I got a quest pinned. Let's see, heat pipe, hold on. Take the pin off, there we go. There's my elevator, right? Excuse me. Here we go. Raining. Let's go get all of this stuff. So it's going to need to be on the create process. So this is going to be, I think I got it over here, steel casing. So I'm going to need 4 machine frames, steel, glass, and a machine casing. All right, so we're going to get a casing. We're going to get a frame. We're going to get 4 frames. We're going to need to get glass. I think it was 4, but I'll just take a bunch. We're going to need to make some cable. And, mechanism cable, so good. So this is just HV wire and osmium, and we have osmium. Do I not have any HV? Do I not have any HV wire? I must. Okay, there we go. Right, so we need some of those. And let's see, what else was it? And steel. Okay, all right, so this should be easy. Steel, and we'll get 4. No, it was like 8. Okay, one more look at this thing. Right here, so 4 in the middle, right? Machine frame. Okay, so you're the very middle, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the mechanism cables were right there, right? And then I believe the steel was in the corners, okay? So corner, and then the glass is the cardinal directions, right? Okay, and last piece, and I think this machine's turned down or turned off at the moment. We'll have to take a look here. Yeah, it's turned off. All right. So, let's see. Get that going. Very cool. We're not supposed to have this machine yet, but because we got osmium from our process, we totally get it. And there's some steel casings. And so, process that totally works with my automated crystal getting, right? So then I can turn you into a steel casing. No, I can turn you into a machine frame in the induction smelter. We can get mechanism machines right now if we wanted to, right? And I kind of want to. And I guess we'll just do one of those. Oh no! I need my, is it a chassis? Is it, I don't know. Let's do RF tools. Give me this thing and turn that into an xnet. No, not xnet. It's xnet, but turn that into a controller. Right there and right here. So there we go. We got ourselves a controller. Very cool. So I'm going to stick controller, oh no, trapdoors. I really wanted, I guess I can do that. And so let's run all of the wires here and connectors. So let's see what's going to happen here. What's going to happen is this pipe needs to move, right? Do I have pipe on me? Yes, I do. So let's see. Let's come out a little bit so we can take this out, right? And this will be part of the rerouting. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need to get a connector on this guy, this guy, this guy, right? All of these dudes. And so then I can cable you together. And then it's going to be, I need to get to these tanks. But I'm going to guess if I put a connector on all of you. Oh, we need the wrench. Hold on. You must have a wrench when dealing with things because I need to have more to put inside of this guy. You know, it's like a habit. I can't put you... Do I have to wind you all the way back to... hold on. To being right here, the morphing tool? To be able to put the smart wrench in you? Yes, I do. Okay. So then... Come on. Not going to turn for me? All right. Let's find the right wrench. Right? Can I... Oh, that's right. It doesn't do that. Let's see. This is... What direction am I facing? I'm facing south. So I don't need these guys to be turned on to this, so I don't have as many connections. Actually, I don't need that one there either. Let's get... Come on. Can I get on top? Man, this jumping is out of control. Okay, let's try to jump for it. Nope. You know, it would be a lot easier to get on top of these tanks if you could fly. Ah! I swear, some days. All right, forgive me. I'm not used to using the charm of flight here. We gotta fly all the time. So while I was doing stuff, I went ahead and set xnet up. So we've got connectors on all of the refineries. You got connectors on all of the heaters. You got connector on the refinery controller. The tops of the tank for inserting, and this one had to be the bottom of the tank, just because of the way these multi-block tanks work. We've got the external heater. We've got the Pneumatic processing plant, the xnet controller, this tank for plastic, and for energy in. And so I was able to do this with just 3 channels. So right here we got first channel, which is an energy channel, and then I just inserted it into everything that was, that was an energy channel. And actually, a couple of those are probably a little bit of slop. Yeah, like right here, I've got 2 on the same side. I forgot what side this is. South, maybe? Right? So that should take care of, one of them. And then, I got the same thing over here. Okay, there we go. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Extract and insert. Now, in channel 2, I made a fluid channel. And I told each one of these refineries that held a separate fluid to extract. And then I told it to insert into the tanks here and filtered on the insert by the different product type. And that wasn't that hard. If I did it one at a time, they came in and I can bucket right out of the tanks. So did all of that. Let's see. And then right here, I've got another channel, a fluid channel, because I wanted to extract from the fluid tank right here, get that LPG, and then put it into my pneumatic processing plant. And then I come back to channel 2, and I extract out of channel 2, and I insert the plastic here. So I think xnet has cleaned this process up quite a bit. And this guy's trap-doored just to make sure he's got, maximum heat. But we've already got, let's see, there's 30 buckets there, and here's another 64. So we got 94 buckets of plastic. Like, we're cool. We're good. So we can go ahead and make whatever this thing is to make. So let's get one of these. Let's get the ingredients. Spider eye, rotten flesh, gunpowder. And we can stick it in this guy over here. You, and you. Right? And that'll take a couple of cycles. We need speed upgrades. I don't know if the hatches still take them. Yes, they do. Right? So that'll help opening the doors. And I'd like speed upgrades on things like the compressors and all kinds of stuff, right? Who doesn't want speed upgrades? Now, there's an errant piece of plastic left over in there. I haven't broken the chamber. I probably should to go get it. But we'll see what happens. See if we get our etching acid. Let's see, right here. So I've already collected those quests. So yeah, it's just down to making this etching acid bucket. And I'm going to guess that it did it. Yes, it did. Thank you very much. Etching acid. Etching acid, so you go in the tank there, right? And this guy can etch up this PCB. And actually, now that I think about it, yep, it's been that long that we got 5 more PCBs done. right? And so you guys can go in and etch very cool, right? And so this is going to take darn near forever. We're going to get an unassembled PCB, and then it's going to require machines? No, it's not. It's going to give us an unassembled PCB like this, and then we're going to assemble it with capacitors, right? And so that's going to give us an assembled PCB. Is that what it's called? PCB? Right? Unassembled, failed. No, what are you called afterwards? A printed circuit board. Why wouldn't you be PCB, right? Like that technology, or that terminology didn't go. Now, I have, or I thought I had, yeah, I got 6 printed circuit boards because I traded with the villagers, and he had some. Dude, I can close that trapdoor from way over here. Man! All right, so this allows me to kind of skip a quest here and get right to where I want to get to it. So we've got to make all of this equipment. The assembly controller, oh, that's 3. There's 1. That's, let's see, right? No, come on. I guess the drill isn't going to show me. The lasers, sometimes the click-through is weird, right? And I've got these 2 programs upstairs, so I just need to make all of these machines. Okay, I ripped out the machines real quick, so we've got everybody. And actually, this thing didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. Those cards were done, and I assembled them real quick. So we need to take a look at the assembler. So it looks like a chest and then a thing with an arm. They all have an arm, but I'm going to guess it was this one. So let's try to do this to the picture, and we'll get air over here if we need it. So let's see, it's you, and it's going to be the export. No, that can't be right. It should be import. Maybe I'm looking at it backwards. Okay, input. You labeled it. So export something input, and then it's drill and laser. I don't know if I can tell the difference just looking at them. Looks like one's got a foot down. All right, so let's see. So your export. All right, and then it was either drill or laser. You know what? We'll put them down and we'll see what happens. Right? Yeah, they're both the same. And then that guy and a chest. Right? And where does this come to? And then it's this. Okay, and does this require air pressure? Hold on. I feel like I've got one extra machine here. It's hiding in back, I think. Right? There's an extra tile back there. So let's put this dude down here. Right? And let's see what you say. So problems, you need at least 3.5 bar. Now the question is, where would I put the pressure in? So let's get some pressure tubes, and let's see what attaches. No. Do you come around? Yeah, okay, all right. So we're gonna have to clean this up a little bit. Come on, set on there. Will you not set going straight up? Okay, all right. I'll accept that. And I'm going to learn. Let's ding that dude on, and this way we can much more easily run our pipes up and over, try to at least get some of this stuff out of the way, right? I love that water coming through the floor. I think that's okay. I think this is okay. Looks like we got an extra pipe. And then come over and hook in, and then do that. And this should, right, emphasis on the should, give me some, should give me some pressure. I'm wondering if this relief valve's a problem, or maybe it's this one. All right, so I think it was that pressure tube. So let's see, blah blah blah. Right, you can place a chest next to these things to import. All right, and thank you. You gave me speed. We'll collect this. We'll collect that. We'll collect everything. It's so good. All right, and then this is where I kind of want to get to, is let's throw some processors in here, and let's see what you need. You need a program, right? So I don't know if it's drill or laser. No problems, right? I thought it was both. I thought you needed both programs, drill and laser. I'm going to say you need laser. Okay, all right, things are happening. Is this where I can stick in some speed upgrades? Oh, I can only do that like that as a stack. Oh, there we go. There we go. Put that thing on there. And then somebody, right? Oh, your drill. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone here. So it's going to be different arrangements for different stuff, I'm going to guess. Right? So just like this. So you're going to pick it up. You've done your thing. You're going to put it in there. We're going to get a processor. I love it. I love it so much. And so what do I have to do? I got to get one each of these to be able to complete it. All right, so we'll put one of you and one of you in there, right? Just so we can get this all done. And I guess when we need drill, we'll have to put the drill program. So let's stick that in there so we don't lose it, right? And this is almost done. I love it. I love it. So this will be something we can easily automate with some input-output kind of stuff. Right, and then you come pick it up, and we definitely need to make more speed upgrades, and I think they require lubricant or something. Right, let's look, speed upgrade. So it is, where are you? Right here. So we're going to need a bucket of lubricant, which means I've got to do something. We need the distillation tower to be able to have more. All right, well, we'll just be happy with what we've got. We've got refined storage processors. Yes. Now this is open to us, and Flex Networks is open to us. Required machine, so this one is required to have the drill and the drill program to make flex points and flex plugs. Very cool. All right, I'm leaving it there for today. Take success and run with it. Yeah. So I'm 47 Mark IV, and this is Skyopolis 4. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, if you did, hit that like button, and then I will see you in the next episode.
Oh, yeah.